What's going on, you guys? Hope everybody can hear me. I'm outside right now getting my car worked on. But Canelo Alvarez gives his thoughts on Spence versus Crawford. Salute to KO Sports. I think KO Sports. I believe that's the name of the guy that had to ask the question. Salute to him for doing good journalism, asking the good questions out there. And he asked Canelo Alvarez his thoughts on Spence versus Crawford. Of course, this is the fight. This is the fight that everybody in boxing is talking about. This is the fight that all the media guys are going around asking the who's who of boxing, who would win. And check out what Canelo Alvarez had to say.
Well, what do you think about Crawford Spence, man? What do you think about that fight?
It's gonna be a really good fight. But I think Spence is a really good fighter. But I think Crawford is.
Do you think Crawford is going to come out southpaw on that one, or is he going to switch?
He can switch, yeah. I think he's better.
But you still think you kind of favor Spence to win that?
No, Crawford.
Crawford, you favor Crawford.
Now, after hearing what Canelo had to say about this fight, he didn't say they ain't giving too many details, but he said he thinks Crawford's the better fighter. He thinks Crawford's going to win the fight. He said both guys are really, really good fighters. But, he feels Crawford's going to, get the job done, basically, right? So, yeah, it seemed like a lot of people in the sport of boxing is favoring Terrence Crawford to beat Errol Spence Jr. Now, this should be motivation. This should be motivation for Errol Spence Jr. to really, really go out there and prove not only the legends of boxing wrong. This should be motivation for Errol Spence Jr. because, let's be honest, a lot of the legendary guys seem to be favoring Crawford in that fight. A lot of the boxers seem to somewhat be favoring Crawford in that fight. Even some of the top guys like Canelo Alvarez is favoring Terrence Crawford in that fight. So this should be motivation for Errol Spence Jr. to not only go out there and prove everybody wrong, but to do it for himself, right? And say, I beat one of the guys in the sport of boxing that everybody feels that's the best, and everybody felt they could beat me. So, yeah, this should be motivation for Errol Spence Jr. Like I said before, I got Terrence Crawford winning that fight as well. I gave many reasons why before in the past. But, yeah, man, this is just what guys are thinking in the boxing community in regards to this fight. There's a lot of fake news going around in regards to this thing being done. Contract, rematch clauses, and all this stuff. Don't believe the lies. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.